Yo, what's going on, skate family? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be going over how to combine and connect your moves. I do have a couple videos already out there, but in this one, you're going to be able to use any moves that you would like. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, funny enough, I've actually already tried to do this video. I tried to do a live on this video, but the quality sucked. I'm not sure why or what happened. So here we are. I decided to do it again because this is something that I feel is super important. Being able to connect your moves. A lot of y'all are doing more thinking than skating. And I feel like the best way to skate is just to be free and you're kind of just flowing with the music. You're not really thinking too much into what you're doing. These exercises that I'm going to show you today are definitely going to help with that. A couple different aspects that you need to work on first before connecting your moves, which is going to be speed. So being able to control your speed and also directional changes. All right, you're going to want to be able to have these down and have these mastered with each of the moves that you pick. What I want you to do is I want you to pick 3 of your favorite moves, okay? You're gonna wanna make sure that these moves are super easy to you. What I love about this is that it doesn't matter what your level is. You could be an advanced skater, intermediate, or a beginner skater. Just pick 3 moves that are super easy to you. For some of y'all, it might be the crab walk. Others, it may be Crazylegs, who knows? But make sure that they're super easy. You should be able to do them whether you're sick, you're drunk, high, doesn't matter. You can do them on an off day, doesn't matter, okay? For me, I'm gonna pick, I'll do the Crazylegs, I'll do downtown, and the Barrellroll. I really love the Barrellroll, so I'm gonna pick those 3 moves to work with. You're going to want to have these moves mastered. It is crucial that you have them down pat. Like I said, speed, okay? So for me, I should be able to do the Crazylegs super slow, right? Super slow and controlled, as well as fast, okay? I should be able to do it at all different tempos, okay? Same with the downtown. So I better be able to do it super slow and controlled, right? As well as fast. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so being able to do your moves at different speeds, as well as the Barrellroll. So let me go through that. So Barrellroll, super slow. And also be able to speed it up, okay? So make sure that each of your 3 moves, you can do them at different tempos. That's super important. Now, the next thing is directional changes. Okay, you're gonna wanna be able to turn to the right doing it, going to the left doing it, front, back, sideways. This is going to help out because whenever you're doing your flow, it doesn't matter which way you're doing it, you feel natural doing the moves. So with the Crazylegs, I better be able to do it going in a circle to the left, okay? So going in a circle to the left, and I better be able to do it going in a circle to the right, okay? I also better be able to do it going to the right, the left, as well as going to the right, okay? So safe to say that I have the directional changes with the Crazylegs down pat. With the downtown pretty much moves from left to right naturally. So one way that I can do it is just changing directions. When you do it, boom, 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 right? So just going in different directions. Being able to just switch it up, super, super easy, right? So since the Barrellroll naturally goes in a circle by itself, what I'm gonna wanna be able to do to have control of it is stay in place. Okay, so this right here is a barrel roll in place. Now, I better be able to do it going to the left, right? As well as going to the right. Boom. Boom. Okay, so boom, going to the left, as well as going to the right. Okay? So doing this, doing the directional changes for the barrel roll, I feel super comfortable, it's super easy to me. Again, these movements may not be easy to you, and it's all good. A move that may be easy to you is just stepping. If you're at this level, it's all good, it's all great, you know. So yeah, definitely have those masters first before we start trying to connect them. Now, before we connect the moves, I need y'all to do me a favor and like the video and also subscribe to the channel if you are new here, because I'm dropping game every single week. And I also teach one-on-one, virtual, and in-person classes. So if you do need that extra help, hit up diamondskates.com and let's get you right. Now, for me to be able to connect all three moves, I need to be able to find different ways that my moves can kind of like mesh together, okay? So let's start with the crazy legs. So in order to do this, I'm going to go super, super slow until I find an opening where, because I'll go into the downtown from the crazy legs. So I'm gonna need to wait until I find an opening to where I can transition into the downtown. Does that make sense? Again, for you, it may be a totally different set of moves, which is all good, but doing it super slow so that your brain can kind of think, okay, right here, I can easily flow into the downtown, okay? So you might have to do it a bunch of different times to kind of like find those connections and those transitions, but definitely breaking it down super slow and seeing, okay, what would actually flow and make sense for me to go into the next move, okay? So from here, I'm gonna slow it down and think, what would make me be able to flow into the barrel roll, okay? Now from here, I'm gonna wanna think, okay, if I have to go into the crazy legs, because that's the next move that I gotta transition back into, I'm gonna slow it way down and find a transition that basically flows seamlessly into the next move. Now, you may have to do this a bunch of different times. It's not always gonna work how you want, but that's the beauty of it, because in doing that, you're gonna accidentally make a whole bunch of different combinations and a whole bunch of different flows, which is a good thing. So definitely just work on finding those transitions. And then once you find them, you can kind of speed it up, right? Once you kind of get used to it, you can kind of speed those transitions up because you know where they're going to be at every single time. Practice the transitions both ways, obviously. Boom, right? And also switch up the order in which you transition. So if I'm doing crazy legs, well, now let me try to switch into barrel roll, right? From the barrel roll, let me go into the downtown, right? So from the downtown, boom, crazy legs. So does that make sense? You don't want to stick to the same order, because that's going to obviously get boring. But yeah, this is how you're going to create your flow, and you're going to get super comfortable combining and connecting your moves. These are just 3 moves, all right? I do this with all of my footwork. I make sure that I can connect it and combine it either which way. It doesn't matter if it's some type of pivot footwork. It doesn't matter if I'm going into the grapevine. I make sure that it all can flow in and out of each other. And after a while, you're not gonna have to think about it. And the music is basically gonna dictate, you know, how your flow goes. And essentially, that's what you want. But that is it, folks. I hope y'all learned something. Y'all gotta get to practicing. Also, I do free consultations. If you have any questions about skating, about my lessons, kind of how they work, I actually just had a consultation the other day with a young lady. She was just asking me about wheels, you know, which type of wheels would work best for her. So we had a good conversation. But yeah, check that out, diamondskates.com. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.